Ladies and gentlemen, do you know what time it is? It's time for Virginia DeClair. And I declare you all have Flair. Hello everyone. I would say welcome back, but I don't have to because this is the first video of my new channel. I debated many hours over what I would call it, the vlogs, you know, Vag logs, but I just kept coming back to the Virginia DeClair show. I mean, that's what it is. You know, I don't have my talk show anymore, and I do miss it, but, you know, times are changing, and I have to change with the times. You know, I'm going to upload as much as I can. You know, I'm learning a lot. I'm learning a lot of the lingo, you know, wig snatch, things like that. No tea, no shade. Anyway, you might have noticed that I have no Flair on my face right now. And that's because as I've learned about the internets, I've learned a lot about tutorials, and you know, you saw a couple of them on Carolyn's page, the Crafts and Crafts. But I have my own channel now, and I would like to give you a tutorial on how I do my makeup. I have my bag here. Here it is. Here's my bag of things. And just so you know, this is a true story. I got all of my things, most of my things from the Dollar General, okay? So I'm going to show you what I have here so that you can have a look just as Flair-tastic as I have, okay? So I'm going to give you a little tutorial. We're going to learn together. Many people say, Vag, your makeup is just beautiful. I love it. And they say, how do you do it? And I tell them, and you know, I'm getting tired of repeating myself. So I said, you know what? This is going to be the first video on my new channel. How Vag does her makeup. Are you ready, kids? Let's do it. All right, so you might have noticed I have a little bit of age spots, and yes, a little adult acne. It happens to everyone. Don't worry about it. So we're going to start out. Oh, excuse me. I have heard different things about primer, but we're going to start out with primer. I'm starting with Wet n Wild, the face primer as our base. And I'm going to put it all over. All right. I should be wearing a headband, but I don't want to crimp my curls. You know, they're curls, not crimps. So, put a little bit on the ears. You're going to fill it in everywhere. All right. Oh. All right, so we got some primer on there. And, of course, we're going to start with foundation. I chose the Fit Me. Yes, I got this at Dollar General. I promise you I would never lie to you. Excuse me. This is the Fit Me Matteless Poreless. For those of us who are a little bit older, we want to get rid of those pores that just spread and spread and spread over the years. Okay, and this is number 115 Ivory. Honey, I'm not an ivory. The other one I got for the winter time was the natural beige. It makes no sense. I thought ivory is ivory. It's like white. I don't know. Anyway, so I've been watching a lot of tutorials online, which has helped me improve my makeup game a lot. So, you take the foundation and you put it on the back of your hand like this. Oh God. Oh, Lord. Oh, Jesus, God. Oh, that's too much, honey. Oh, God. Anyway, you put it on the back of your hand. Probably not as much as this, but then you take this thing. It's a beauty blender. You get one of these. You dampen it. Ooh. Oh, God. Oh, okay. All right, and then you just bounce. It's all about the bounce, honeys. Bounce. Look at that. Oh, look at that, honeys. Are you bouncing? You can get it on your lips. It's all right. So you want to bounce everywhere, all right? Do your whole face. Do a little on your neck, too. You know, you always got to do, and the ears. The ears, they all got to match, all right? All right. All right. I'm not mad at it. See, that's that new lingo I learned. Okay, there's a lot left on my hand, so we're just going to try and scoop it back up into the bottle. You don't want to be wasteful. I mean, it's inexpensive, but don't, you know, you're not a millionaire. I'm not a millionaire. Like, come on. Reduce, reuse, recycle, all right? Come on. And then at the end of this, we're gonna wash our hands anyway. I got a little itch, oh God. Okay, oh, all over. Did you bounce? Were you bouncing? I was bouncing. This is what you do, you bounce. That's what you do. So I got a little age spots right here, and I got an itch in my nose, excuse me. You know, don't touch your face after you do your makeup, and then you'll have to, because then you'll have to bounce right over it again. Okay, so we did all the bouncing we need to do. Okay, so the next step we're gonna do is we're gonna take this CoverGirl. Yes, again, this is at the Dollar General, not the dollar store, the Dollar General, honey. Okay, so CoverGirl. This is clean. I mean, it says clean, and it's the oh God, I need my glasses. The light pale. And now the reason you want it to be light and pale, not because you are, honey, but because you want to brighten right here under the eyes. You know, even if, you know what, anyone could say that they don't have eye circles, dark circles under their eyes, but honey, we all do. We all do. So here we go. We got it right under the eyes. We make a little triangle, right? Okay. And where's that beauty blender? Okay, we got the beauty blender. Spritz it a little. You want it to be moist, not, you don't want it to be dripping wet, but you want it to be moist, okay? And like the point is for this part, we got to get the end too. Oh God, I'm getting water everywhere. Okay. All right, so you take this. You bounce again. You're bouncing. Now what we're doing right here is we're bringing attention, you know, we're brightening up the under eyes, we're brightening up this area so that you look, 10 years younger. And I don't care if you're 12, all right? Everyone can afford to look 10 years younger. I can, you can, your mother can, your sister can, it doesn't matter. Okay, so you got all that, looks good, all right, I look good, I think I look good. It's very bright, this light is very bright, I'm not used to this, We used to sit much farther away from the lights when I did my show. Now the lights are right on top of you, it's a lot for me. Okay, so normally if you don't have bangs, you would take the concealer and put it right here like an arrow, right here over your forehead. But my bangs cover my forehead, so we're not gonna put a lot of makeup on there. We're going to go right here over the Cupid's bow. Love that. Okay, and if you have, you want to make a little point to your nose, this is what the kids are doing today. Put a little point right there. And then a little bit down the center, okay? Maybe a little on the chin. You want to just brighten some points. What you're doing is the illusion. We're creating illusions here. We're becoming makeup artists. Makeup artists are illusionists. They're like magicians, okay? You could be a very unattractive lady or man, and you could add some makeup, and you could look phenomenal. I don't know if you've ever seen those Ricky Lake episodes where they redo the men into women, and then they make people guess if the men are women. Oh, God, I love those. I can never tell. My mother says, look at the hands, but sometimes, honey, even the hands look like women's hands. How do you know? You don't know anymore. And you know what? Virginia doesn't judge. Virginia loves everyone. I love everyone. If you want to be a man and wear makeup, and honey, honestly, I've learned the most from men with the makeup situation. So, don't count them out. Don't count those gentlemen out because some of them really know what they're doing.
Hot scalding tea to spill today.
For sure. Tea.
Okay, anyway, let's move on. Okay, so we've got the foundation, we have the concealer. Let's move on. What's next? So what the kids do now today is they contour. I don't have that. I have this bronzer, all right? But I do have some brushes. Brushes are essential. Different brushes, kids, all right? So I have this big fluffy one. Oh God, I got that itch on my nose again. Hold on. I'm not flicking you off, I swear to God. I had an itch and that finger was the cleanest finger. You know what I mean? So we're gonna just dabble in this, like push, push, and then tap, tap. All right? And we're gonna do these cheekbones. That's never changed. Over the years, over the millenniums, the decades, it doesn't matter. You always do the cheekbones. All right? Don't talk during this part, it's not good. I love it. Can you guys see it? I mean, I don't have the contour palette. I guess today kids can buy the you know, these darker palettes that really, you know, cut into the cheekbones. And I never grew up with that. I don't know what that's about. Also, you want to go under here. See this? You get older, you get one of these. Just create a shadow, honeys. Just create a shadow. You'll hide that thing right away. Get rid of that goblet. Nobody wants a gobbler. We're not turkeys. Oh, you know what I'm saying. We're not turkeys. Look at this. I look like I'm 10 years younger already, and I haven't even got any color on my face. Like, where's the Flair? Hang on. It's coming. Look at that. Who needs Botox, honey? Who needs it? I mean, I've had a little work, but... Anyway, if you didn't have the bangs, I would say go up around this part, around the forehead, you know, bring everything in, because you want the focus to be right here. This is where all the flair is happening. This is the action area. That's why we put the concealer here, 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 and here, and here. Boom. That's what we want, honey. So we got a little bronze in there. A little blush. Never hurt no one. All right. So we got... this is the BC 141 Natural Blush from LA Colors. I'm thinking the LA Colors is kind of like the Wet n Wild, you know, what you used in high school. So we're going to do a little dabble. Oh, God, I have hair in my brush that's not from my brush. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay. We're going to go over that bronzer. We really want a nice bright rouge going on. Because I'm sorry, you're not going to get a man if you don't have enough rouge. Any self-respecting gentleman will go straight for those cheeks. He'll go, oh, look at those cheeks. That's a woman I could marry. So if you're in the market for a man, make sure you put that rouge on there. Love it. Looking so good. All right. We are really doing well right now. Okay. So the next thing we're going to want to do is... we have this Wet n Wild Natural Finish Setting Spray. Now, I heard this from one of the boys on the internet. His name is James Charles. Wonderful gentleman. Oh. Oh, God, I got that in my wine. Jesus Christ. Still good. All right, anyway, James says... to spray in between steps. I got this fan from China. I ordered it on eBay. It was like $1.99, honey. You use the setting spray in between, you know, not just at the end. You know, you wave in, make sure everything sets down nice. Oh, look at that. It's already shining. I mean, it's a little wet, so that's probably why. But anyway... now, the next thing we're going to do is our favorite, well, no. We're going to leave the eyes for last because that's the best part. So let's do our eyebrows. Now, as some of you have noticed and commented, my eyebrows are not the same hair color as my hair. That doesn't make any sense. It does. You know what I'm talking about. My eyebrows are darker than my hair. And listen, everybody has it. Do I want white eyebrows? Nobody would ever see them. I would look like some kind of an alien. So for the purpose of this video, I'm going to say I would like you to, you know, pretend that my hair is a darker color because I'm helping you ladies out there with darker hair. If I was doing this with a gray hue, no one could see what I was doing. So just follow along. What I'm using here is the NYC HD pencil. It's got a little roly thing. Can you even see that? Can you see it? I don't even know. Anyway, what I do here, I don't even see the color. Who cares? It's black. Noir. Noir, okay? You know, I'm just going to go into the eyes and gently. You don't want a big line in there like some kind of a freak. You know, you want to just add some hair in there. You know, if you got some patchiness, you can see I got a little patchiness here. But I'm going to blend it in here, so we're going to compare and contrast. So give me a minute. I'm going to, you know, just put that in there, and then I'll do the other side, and you'll see what it looks like, okay? Hang on. Let's just take a minute and look at the difference here. Okay, look at this. This side's done. This side's not. Nice and full. all put together. Not so much. Let's finish her up. Oh my God, I just threw the pencil on the floor. Gee, I love a good thick eyebrow. I'm living for this. All right, so for today, because I'm wearing a lovely blue top, my signature outfit, for those of you who know me, I've decided to go with this LA Colors palette. Very colorful. Matches my outfit very well. There's a lot of blues in there. There's some greens, but we're going to go with a blue today. So we are going to do the best part, which is the eyeshadow. So what I also got from Dollar General is this brush. Now this is a Wet n Wild brush. I don't know how much it was. I'll insert the price later. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in here with, let's do these three colors. These feel really fun right here. So we're going to start with this turquoise. Pat, 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 bounce, bounce. It's all about bouncing in makeup these days. Tap, tap, a little tappy, and then we're going to put it over the crease. All right, let's do that. All right, it's hard for me to look into the camera, so I'm going to do it in my mirror, and you guys can just follow along, okay? Oh, look at that pigment. I love it. Oh, my God. You know what? You could go anywhere with this look. And people, it's going to turn heads, honey. They're going to say, look at that woman. She has flair. If I ever knew flair, it's on that lady. And you know what? I'm not the only one that has flair. You can have flair. We all can have flair. All right, you know, you can do this just as much as I could do this. Anyone could do this look. And you know what? You can wear it anywhere. You can wear it to a wedding. You can wear it out to brunch with the girls. You can wear it to the bridge party. It doesn't matter, honey. You can sport, and as long as you feel beautiful, you rock it. Okay, so after I did this top one, you know what? I should have a paper towel. I don't. I'm gonna just put this on a piece of paper. I'm just wiping the brush on a piece of paper. Anyway, I'm gonna do a light color, like this top one here. Just for the top, under the brow, because that's what they say to do. Do the lightest color on the top. Oh, look at that. Oh, I got a little bit in the eyebrow. It's all right. We can go back and fix it later. Look at that. Oh, the color, honey, the shine. I am feeling like $1,000,000 right now. I don't know about you guys, but I do. Anyway, let's go back to our palette, and we're going to go into this dark navy blue. Support your troops. Thank you for your service. And we're going to go into the corner here. Oh, yes, I'm loving this. Little tap, tap. You know, you don't want this to fall down onto your, you know, your under eye unless that's where you want it. So we're going to put the dark blue in the corners. This is going to, we're starting with it. We're creating a smoky eye. We're blending everything. It's all about blending. It's all about, you know, a couple colors, more than one color. I don't know why, but this navy blue is just not going onto the eye like I wanted to. I don't understand why. And now I also want to tell you guys, I did use the primer on my eyelid, so you know what I'm saying? Like, so we're also going to take this navy blue and we're going to go under the eye. You know, I don't really line the bottom of my lid, so we're going to do this instead. Oh, yes. What a pop of color this is. Honestly, I am shooketh, because if I were to make my first video, which is this is what this is, it should be about how to do your makeup so that you can have flair everywhere you go. Very low cost. This is so cheap for me to do. All right, look at that. Okay, so we're going to take another brush. I'm sorry, I'm getting all excited over this look. I can't even stand it. Now, this is a brush I've had for a while, but we're going to take a fluffy brush. You could buy one cheap. We're going to just go in and with no product on it, you're going to want to blend everything, you know, blend it all together. You don't want to be able to see any skin, you know, you want it to look really nice. And I feel like a mermaid right now. I swear to God to you, I feel like a mermaid. So just blend everything out. Oh, love this. And then off camera, I'm going to do the other eye, and then I'll be right back, okay? So just hang tight. All right, look at that. It's very loud. It's very in your face. I understand. That might be a lot for some people. You know, this under eye look, I'm very not used to that. So I might just take my concealer a little bit and just, you know, don't take away all the color, but maybe a little bit of color. We'll just, you know, do our little bouncy thing and just, you know, lighten it up. I don't want to look like a raccoon. I just got rid of the dark circles. I don't want to add more. You know what I mean? Oh, I love that. That looks so much better. You can always go back with the concealer and lighten up any places that you're just not feeling comfortable with, because at the end of the day, you have to feel comfortable with your Flair, and if you don't, you make it work for you. All right? If it's loud and you're proud, go crazy. I love it. If it's a little bit more subtle, I understand. You know, you're a more reserved Flair, but you know what? You still have Flair. Don't ever feel bad about Flair, whether you have a little Flair or a lot of Flair. Honey, work it. Work your Flair. All right, look at that. I'm not mad at it. Look at that shine. Oh, honey, I love it. Looks weird without lipstick, but we're not there yet. So the next thing we're going to do is a voluminous superstar liquid eyeliner. And the reason I use this, honey, is because my eyesight is much worse than it used to be. And this is much better than those, you know, brushes. It's just like a marker. So what we're going to do is don't pull here. It's going to make premature wrinkles. Just, I mean, I'm going to do that, but I mean, I get Botox. If you can't afford Botox, don't do that, okay?
Oh, yes, honey. It's like a marker. I love that.
Now, if you grew up in the time I did, you're going to love a good wing. And that's what we're going to do today. So what you're going to do is from the corner of the eye, out. Boop. I just pressed it. And there it is. But then you're going to go over it a little bit and add a little tail. You know, make it work for you. Look at that. Oh, honey. Now we're looking good. We're looking snatched. Apparently, the kids say that snatched is a good look. And today, we're looking snatched. So, we're going to make it a little bit pointier. Okay, let's make it a big wing. Oh, let's go big and go home, honey. I am loving this look so much. I love it. All right, now I'm going to do the other eye. And remember, they're sisters, not twins, just like your eyebrows. So if they're not perfect, don't kill yourself over it. There are worse things to be upset about, all right? Here's to your eyeliner. Honey, I don't know about you, but I am ready for a night on the town. Sign me up. Look at this winged liner. I'm loving it. 1960s is calling, honey, and they say, come on home. Welcome to 2018, because you're still welcome. So what we've decided to do now, of course, oh my God, mascara. Okay, so we have the LA Colors. Once again, I guess this is a new, cheaper version of the Wet n Wild. Wet n Wild is still available for those of you who grew up with it, I understand. This, I don't even know what it says anymore. It's been beat to hell in my makeup bag here, but, you know, mascara is mascara, who cares? Ugh, ugh, ugh. Get that little excess off the tip there. So what you're going to do is go underneath like this. Oh, God, I have hairs. There are hairs hanging. Ew. That's disgusting. Okay. And then you just do a little shake. Apparently, that does something extra. I mean, that gets more product on the eyeball is what I'm told, or on the eyelashes. God, I hope there's no product on my eyeball because, honey, I can't take another surgery. So you just shake it a little bit like this, bring those lashes up. Unfortunately, I don't have false eyelashes. It seems to be a big craze nowadays. It has really come back. You know, back in my day when I was a youngin', the falsies were very big. And then everybody said it looked too fake. Oh, they didn't like it. And so, of course, I am a fashionista, and I stopped wearing them. And, of course, now they've come back like all good fashions do. Fashion trends, you know what I mean? And, but I wasn't prepared for this video, so I'm just doing the good old-fashioned. You know, if you don't have the falsies, you do the winged liner. It makes, look how dark that is. That winged liner is going to make it look like you have the falsies the whole time. Then you add a little bit of mascara, you do the little shake thing, you spread everything out. Now for those honeys that are a little bit unfortunate and don't have the curly lashes, at this point I would tell you to use your lash curler. I have been blessed with some very curly eyelashes, so I'm all set. It's feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good. And you know what we're going to have to do next, of course. Our signature thing. Now this has been a true friend over the years. This fire engine red. Actually, look, it's a Target. It's from Target. You can see the Target on there. I have had this lipstick for years, honey. And it is from L'Oreal. It is 305 Target Red. And it is not available at the Dollar General. However, there are some very good lip stains that I would recommend. One that I do use quite often, other than my Target Red. Oh God, where did it go? I put it away. Anyway, there was a lip stain you could use. But we're going to use our Target Red, okay? And here's the thing that the kids are doing these days. Overlining. They don't use the lip liner, but they overline the lip to give that full effect without the cosmetic surgery. Because honey, if you're on a budget, I understand. If you're on a budget, we all are on a budget, even when we're not on a budget, okay? So let's just do what all the kids are doing, and we're gonna overline our lips, all right? You ready? Oh, look at that red. I just love it. I just cry a little inside every time I put it on. All right, here we go. I hit the tip a little bit. It's a little bit rusty, but still good. I am loving this. I feel so full of Flair right now. You guys don't even know it. Now, the one thing I love, I mean, one of the many things I love about red lipstick, ruby red lipstick, honeys, is that it makes your teeth look bright as the sun. Look at that. I look so good. So just take a good look at this look right now. Let me just adjust the camera a little because you want to see my blouse. You know what I'm saying. Oh, I almost forgot. I have you guys are going to love this. You know, of course, it's the first episode. We're going to have to put this on. Ready? It is my signature sequin headband that I wore in one of my first episodes of the Virginia DeClair show many years ago. Oh, I'm loving, I'm living, I'm loving, I'm dying, I'm throwing up, who knows. Anyway, I just want you all to see this lovely look I have completed. And if you would like to do it yourselves, just follow my tutorial and let me know what you think. And also, I would love for you all to subscribe if you have Flair, if you don't have Flair, if you need Flair and you need me to suggest some Flair, help you out with how to get some Flair, honeys, I can do that for you. So, if you love this look, you think it looks great with my blouse, I feel like a mermaid, I feel like 100,000,000 bucks, okay? You also can do this at a very, very reasonable price. If you'd like to see more videos like this, if you'd like to see videos of me doing other things, just let me know. I have Flair for so many things, and I'm so happy to be back here with you and be part of your lives again. And I really, really hope that you sign up to follow my little show here, and then it brings you tons of joy. So thank you all for joining me today, and I hope to see you next week or the week after or whenever I feel like uploading, you know. Oh my God, you guys, I can't believe this. I forgot the most important part. What is wrong with me? The highlighter. One last part, real quick. Take 2 seconds, okay? You take a little brush, you take a little highlighter right here. Yes. 25 years younger, all right? Look at that. There, little on the nose, on the bridge. Love it. Okay, there, I know. I threw that in the last minute. And you know what? If you're a true Virginia fan and you watch to the end, you'll see that amazing blinding highlight. And you'll say, oh, you know what? I did it right. Anyway, I hope to see you guys on the flip side. Keep it real, be good, and remember, always have Flair. Bye!